more sales from over the last week, and it was a very good week. Definitely, the end of it, Sunday night here was slow. Only two things sold, but during the actual week, plenty of things did sell. A lot of them were things I just listed out of that new lot of Pennsylvania, primarily that 190 lot of primarily Pennsylvania stuff, but there was Pennsylvania police, and there was also other ones mixed in there as well, and there was a lot of things there, 190 out of that. I pretty much have everything, pretty much got everything drafted and ready to be listed throughout the rest of the week. I still have a small pile of stuff on my desk that I need to work through. It's probably like another day's worth of inventory. I just got sick of going through that entire lot and listing them all. Actually, I have a small pile of that. I have the Pennsylvania State Trooper stack as well, because a lot of those are in kind of varying condition. They're all a little different, so that I need to go through a little more specifically. And also a stack of Pennsylvania Department of Health first responder kind of EMS little patches. There's a stack of those as well. I have to deal with those still, so there's still a little bit of stuff to deal with out of that lot. But other than that, that lot is done and over with. And I will show you, I did pick up a couple things inventory wise. Two of them were things I just bought right before I started this video. But we're gonna start off with this Lackawanna County Sheriff, Pennsylvania, $6.99 in that. Very nice looking patch, I will say. And there's a Lackawanna here in New York as well, but it's actually it's a city, not a county. But there is that. Next we have this West Boylston, Massachusetts Police, $6.99 on that. A lot of these you'll see the start time was the same week, or was last week, and these sold instantly. All right, these next, what is it? Yeah, these next, what, 5? All sold to the same buyer. So then there's this Lackawanna County Sheriff, this Lancaster County Sheriff, and there was 2 of those. There's this Lancaster County Sheriff as well. That's slightly different than the other one. There's the other Lancaster County Sheriff again, and then this Remember Our Fallen Heroes military patch. So it ended up being 2 separate orders. At first he bought these three, and then there was a second order a little while later where he bought the other Lancaster County Sheriff one that I had 2 of, and then this Fallen Heroes patch as well. So that worked out perfectly. Then I could put it all together and send it out first class, as it was kind of I remember right between those 3, it was kind of like at the my threshold, which is about $20-$25. Anything more than that, I like to send it first class, and that's usually when you get to like 3 or 4 patches, and so usually it needs to be shipped out first class kind of anyways, because it won't fit in an envelope very well. So, but that was nice sales to have. Next, this Mission Township, Kansas Fire Rescue. This one, as you can see, March 9th. I've had this one a while. New York City Department of Corrections K9, $6.99 in that one. This was the small lot of K9 stuff that I got that had the West Seneca one in it. I did sell, I want to say 2 or 3 out of that K9 lot. Indian Hill Rangers, Ohio, $4.99 on that one. Once again, added in police when it doesn't actually say that. Sonoma County, California Sheriff. This sold on offer 10% off, $6.29 on that. This was some of the California stuff that I had started listing in that big California lot that I got before the other lot came in, and that took higher priority, as there was more money tied up in that one. So I will be getting back into these, back into the California ones. And I want to say I have multiples of this. This is one of the ones where there's multiples of, but they're all in varying condition. So there's a little more work that's going to have to be involved with those. Wise County Sheriff, Texas, $6.99 on that one. Wilson County, North Carolina, $6.99 on that one. These next two, Village of Antwerp, police sold together, each of them for $6.99. One was kind of like the shoulder patch style, and then this was more of the badge kind of style. Both sold together to the same buyer. These next two also sold together. This NYPD one, and then this FDNY hat size one sold together. I had two of them, as you can see. I've sold both of them. In that lot of Pennsylvania, in that Pennsylvania lot, there was a couple of different NYPD ones. I want to say there was about 5 of these NYPD patches. They're all, and I didn't put them all under one listing because there were slight variations in them. Kind of like slightly where the text is, kind of like how close it is to the line in the back of it was a little different. So I just put them all as separate listings and kind of listed the one, and then once that sold, I listed the other one. I sold, I think, all but one out of the 4, I think, that was there. This one, as you can see, was in a little bit rougher shape, but still sold for $5.99, with this FDNY one for $4.99. You will be seeing NYPD again this week, I will tell you that. New York State EMT, blue one, $4.99 on that one. The one that the one that I said, zero feedback, wasn't expecting him to pay, never did pay, canceled it, blocked him, moved on, and then when it got relisted, there was another person who had watches on it, he got a watcher on it again, so I sent out offers again. They didn't take it. I think it's expired now. But as soon as I seen that, I'm thinking, oh great, here we go again. It's gonna be the same situation, as that's what it was. With the other one, I sent out the offer, they accepted and never paid, is what that was. So, eventually, it'll sell to someone who will actually pay for it. Next is this McIntosh County, Georgia office of the sheriff's office. $6.99 on that one. As you can see, a lot of these are $5.99, $6.99, whatever I felt like putting. Cumberland County EMS, Silver Spring Ambulance and Rescue Association. There was 2 of them. They both sold together to the same. They both sold together. There was a little bit. It was mostly a police lot, but there was a little bit of EMS and fire mixed in that I sold. I want to say probably half of what was in there didn't end up selling. Schmokin Bureau of Fire, a little hat size patch. This also sold 10% off for $5.39. Next is this Hampton Township. There's 2 of them. Sold the one. The one I did sell was to a repeat buyer, Owen, in Pennsylvania, for $5.39 on that one, and I still have the other one. Next is County of Nassau County Police, $4.99 on that one. Actually, I have 2 that were in that lot, in the Pennsylvania lot, that need to be listed as well. Needham Fire in Texas, $5.99 on that one. I actually have another one of this that's in the that was part of my clearing out, or my consolidation, that's in one of the I think it was in the lot of 50 that I have up for auction. Nothing got any action on any of those lots, and there's not much action on them again, so I may have to rethink the strategy of trying to sell those off in lots. I really do not want to end up having to relist them all individually. I mean, that is an option, but a lot of the old listings I deleted when I was going through checking to make sure I had all the listings were taken down with the patches that I have, and so I went through and deleted a lot of them, so that's not quite an option. I would have to go through and redo them all. I may put them in kind of smaller lots maybe and try and move them that way. I would like to move them, that's for sure, but it's not going over too well. Next, another NYPD one with a Suffolk County, New York. These both sold together, $6.99 on NYPD. $4.99 on the other one. As you can kind of see, the compared to the other one, that the text is a little closer to the center emblem, and the back is different. So it's like little things that I would not notice as a patch collector that most other people probably wouldn't notice, but I noticed it. Next is an Everett, Massachusetts Fire, $3.99 in this one. This is out of the lot of 70, so that's why it may have a smell to them, because those had that mildew smell to them. We got a 9/11 Memorial box 8087, Vesey and Church Street, which actually is pretty much the area of where the towers were. I do also have a sticker form of this exact one that I was thinking about sending off with this patch, but I didn't end up doing that. And I want to say this sold with something else. One of these other patches it sold with. I don't remember which one. I think it was one of the double, or I think it was with these ones. The NYPD and the Suffolk. That sold with, I'm pretty sure. Instacare EMS ambulance in New York City. Sold that on offer, $6.29 on that one. Ocean Beach in New Jersey, Station 27, $4.99 on that one. This is one that's like mass production, $3.99 free ship special. So that was not a good one. Next is Cincinnati / Northern Kentucky International Airport Fire Department patch. Even though it actually doesn't say fire department, it's but that sold for $7.99 on that one. Next is another Amtrak Police, $5.99 on that one. This was in the Pennsylvania one, so I relisted that for $5. And there was that other one that I had, two that I put on auction that didn't go anywhere, so $5.99. Just relisted it right again. Boom, sold pretty quick. This also sold pretty quick. This Puerto Rico Police, $6.99 on that one. Green Bay, Wisconsin Police, $7.99 on that one. This was a good one. For a minute there, I couldn't find it. This was one of the ones I was starting to think I had misplaced these patches, but I kept glancing over the envelope because it wasn't marked big enough what it actually, the lot that they actually were from, and that I put in the SKU. It wasn't big enough, so I just kept going right over it. Hummelstown, Pennsylvania, EMS Rescue Fire Department, $7.99 in that one. And then this Funkstown, Maryland, Fire Company 10, $6.99 on that one. Those both were also part of the little bit of EMS stuff that was in the Pennsylvania lot. Another NYPD, pretty basic, $6.99, easy all day. $6.99 for for the basic NYPD ones. The other ones, like the auxiliary and some of the other specialty kind of divisions of NYPD, don't tend to sell as fast. But that city or New York City Fire and Police both are pretty easy movers. Next we got a Buffalo Fire Department, $4.99 on that one. This is one of the nice ones. This stayed local. This went to South Buffalo. Next is New Orleans Police, $5.99 on that one. I already have one for myself that's came out of one of the other lots. It's a used one that I kept. It's not a nice one like this. But that's that. Another Hampton Township, Pennsylvania, $7.99 on that one. There's also, like I said, out of that Pennsylvania one. Charlotte, Mecklenburg. Oh my god, I've been speaking too much. Charlotte, North Carolina, $7.99, or not $7.99. That's all on offer, $7.19 on that one. O'Fallon, Missouri Police, $5.99 on that one. Greater Rockford, Illinois Fire Buff Club, $6.99 on that one. That did go to somewhere in Illinois. Lake Placid, New York Police, $6.99 on that one. And then the St. Anne's Hospital Police in Massachusetts. There's, as you can see, I have 4 of them. 2 have sold. 2 have sold. 2 are available. 5 watchers on it. So that was good to have in there. Maryland State Police. This was listed for $3.99. I got sent an offer saying, "Would you take $3 on it?" And I had actually just sent that day the 10% off offer on it for $3.59 is what it was. And then this I had to go. I went in and changed the price for him for $3 on that. And I still made 50 cents on it, so it was fine. I didn't mind too much. And then the other St. Anne's hospital was the last thing. So the Maryland State Police, and then this St. Anne's one were the only 2 things that sold Sunday nights. So I only sent out 2 things today. Still haven't sold anything yet for today. We'll see. I just listed a bunch of Pennsylvania police stuff out of that lot, so we'll see if any of that gets if any of that moves. So real quick, we'll show you a couple inventory things I picked up. Picked up this lot of 25 police. Nothing really that special in here, but it was cheap enough. As you can see, the auctions normally start at $1 a piece. There's some rare ones in here, supposedly. We'll see about that when I go to sell them. Many of these fetch 20 plus or more on their own. And then when you're selling them yourself, it's kind of one of those. It's one of those things. But then it's also nice that he says he'll toss in a couple random, bonus patches for supporting the law enforcement agencies. So for being, pro law enforcement. So I'll have to. This auction, as you can see, ended at 2:30 this morning. So I'll see how this goes. We'll see when this comes in, what bonus ones get thrown in there, and then if these couple of ones here do actually fetch anything special. And then I just picked up these 2 little New York police ones. I picked this one up specifically for this Lewiston police one right here. I know that's rare for sure, and that definitely would fetch a good price, but I'm going to keep that for myself. I need that for my own collection. This East Aurora, that's local. I already have that. In this Amherst is local. I already have that. The rest of these I'll just sell off. Nothing special on this. They were listed. It was listed as auction for, I think, 20, or buy it now for the 26. So I obviously bought it now for that Lewiston one right there that I could get bid up. So it comes out to about $3 a piece, which is fine because I know this Lewiston one will fetch. Put to auction would go for much more than $3. I can tell you that. And then this little in my New York City kind of one, I picked it up for this New York sanitation enforcement. These come out to about $2.60 a piece. That's assuming that the buyer doesn't combine shipping. So this one will be all right. So those 2 will be an okay deal. So really, that is it for the week. Hopefully, this will be another great week of sales. So far, it's not looking like it. We're not starting off great here. But we'll just have to see how the week progresses. So we will see you next week.